DragonCon is celebrating its 30-year anniversary, September 2nd through September 5th, and I have just purchased my tickets. I'll see you then, Atlanta. And a few days from now, I'm going to head to Cincinnati. I'll probably stay there about a week or so. But shh, don't tell anyone I'm going to Cincinnati. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. I have my coffee, and I just realized that getting used to a Keurig that produces coffee in about 8 seconds, you have to be a little bit more patient with an old school coffee maker. It's kind of like the area I'm in, Indiana, compared to Los Angeles. It's a little bit slower pace, but it all produces the same goodness. What is that noise? Am I in the jungle? That's right! Come on here! It's like I'm in Commando or Predator. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's TheDailyWoo. Well, I broke it. The flux capacitor for the van has snapped off. The wire's still there, but I can't get that pressed up into there to wedge inside of there. How am I ever supposed to get back in time? There's not enough power. The only thing possible is a bolt of lightning. Man, that stinks. I'm heading to a place that I have not been to in over 5 years, and I want to revisit it because I heard the church that they said that was haunted by a child that was murdered or killed there. That's at least the story that has been told throughout Indiana. Haunted the basement of the facilities. And since the last time I was here, years and years ago, supposedly the church has been torn down for whatever reason, either because of these hauntings or maybe they built a new facility. And I want to check it out. I want to see what still remains of the haunted Shiloh Church. And even more, I guess you could say even more frightening than that, is the church is at the top, the cusp of a place that they call Devil's Dip. Check out this little old bridge over this creek. It's about as old school as it gets right there. Well, we made it. Straight ahead is Devil's Dip. I don't know if this is going to translate to video very well, the steepness of this, but it's basically an old country road, and it just drops off into this corridor, this tunnel of depthness. I don't know, see for yourself if you can see how insane this is. Look at this, look how steep it is. And not really the steepness so much, but just the way it like protrudes under the tree line gives it an aura of creepiness. And add to the fact that it's basically in the middle of nowhere is why they must have called it Devil's Dip. Oh, we're doing it. Gotta give it some speed. Whoa, going up Devil's Dip. Look back there. Whoa, holy cow. Devil's Dip. The only thing scarier than Devil's Dip is the dirtiness of my windshield. Look at this. I really need to clean this off. And at the top of the hill is the Shiloh Cemetery, former home of the Shiloh Church. This is it. It looks a little bit different than it did the last time I was here because the church used to be sitting right here. The basement was right here where now is a parking lot for the new church building. So one myth of the church being destroyed because it was haunted has been debunked because they obviously tore it down to build a new church. The old rickety church building that used to sit right here, the myth and the urban legend was that if you ran around the church building 3 times and then stopped and looked in the basement window, which would have been on this side, you would see a child looking back at you. And this sounds really far-fetched and crazy, but I did this, and if you use your Columbo-like research skills, you can find the old video of me out here at night, looking in a window right here into the basement, and I saw something. Now what I think it was is that someone from the church, from the congregation, put either a mannequin or something against the window to give the illusion of a human head. I don't know if it was really a child, a dead child haunting the place or not. It was kind of creepy though. I'm not gonna lie about that, because it was under the shadow of nightfall. I ran around the building the 3 times. It was kind of weird and kind of creepy, and it happened right there. Or they just filled it in like you would fill in like a pool. So maybe, if it's true, the haunted child could be buried right there. If you look at some of the headstones in here, this cemetery is very old. 1876, that one says. And this headstone has been broken off and fallen to the side. 1869. Look at this one. It's completely been torn into sections, almost like 3 different sections of this tombstone. And they've just been laid on top of each other. Some of these are really cool looking because they're just the way they're designed in comparison to new tombstones. You can definitely tell the way tombstones were made back then was definitely a little bit different than the way they're made today. This one's so old you can't even see the inscription in it. It's just faded off. I guess so many years of rain smashing against the side of it has deteriorated the wording. Here's another one that has broken off, and the whole top section of it is missing. It's not even here anymore. And look at these. Wow, I wonder what year those are from. Most of them have fallen over. Look at that one. The headstone's missing from that one. This headstone has fallen over and grass has grown over it. It's almost like it was meant to be there, but it's not. It fell over and is like kind of grown into the ground. That one's missing. That one's missing. That one's missing. Do people come out here and steal these headstones? The top of this is missing. That over there is broken off. That one's broken. So many different ones of these are just smashed up. What happened out here?
You can see something staring out at us. That is so creepy. That's way too creepy. There's something there. What is that? I could definitely see that would look like a face or something. That's pretty creepy.